want you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. There's something about her. Cause she walk like a boss, talk like a boss, pedicure and nails or something pedicure boss. She's fly effortlessly. And she move like a boss, do what a boss do. She got me thinking about getting it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We got another makeup tutorial today, on the dot, on the spot. Drop it like it's hot, okay? I came up with that on the spot and it was actually kind of cool. Anyways, today we are doing another pink glam makeup tutorial. I do have a pink glam makeup tutorial on my channel somewhere that I did a couple months ago. I think it was for Valentine's Day. Yeah, that was fitting. But I really love pink, so we're gonna do another one. Just because it's the summertime, ho, don't mean that you cannot do a full glam makeup look, okay? I don't even go out in the sunshine. I don't even go out during the day when the sun is out. I guess that would be sometime, right? So, yeah, I could do full coverage. This is our inspo for today. So I was going for like a pink Barbie girl, which is why I'm gonna do a bunch of lashes and concealer and stuff to just really open my eyes, because I was really going for that Barbie doll, pink Bratz doll. So getting into the tutorial, as you can see, first we're gonna go in with our Milani concealer. Y'all, this is my favorite drugstore concealer. It is so thick, so creamy, spreads so easy. So I would definitely say that if this is something that you're planning on using for one, only use a drop. When I was doing this look, I did not try to use this much concealer. I swear to you, I did not. I didn't think that it was going to spread like this because I'm so used to using things that are more, I don't know. And maybe it's also because I didn't let it sit. I don't think it matters if you let your concealer sit or not. I think you're going to have the same end result. But I used so much concealer on accident that it took me forever to blend. So you guys are seeing this in real time. I did cut some of it out, obviously, but you blend and then I go in and I set right after. This is the only way to avoid creases. The only way to avoid like heavy creases under your under eye. As soon as you are done blending, you set right away. So that's why when you guys see me do this, I use both sides of the beauty blender. So I use the other side to blend, and then I already have the powder ready to go. And I flip the beauty blender as soon as I'm done blending with the other side, and then I set right away. And then you have to make this face too. You have to make that face too to get up in there. Otherwise, you will have creasing. I just want to throw that out there because sometimes I see the girls on like Instagram and stuff. I see the girls on Instagram and they don't make strange faces sometimes when they do their makeup. And I'm like, you know damn well. You was in your room and you wasn't recording. You would have that face down and the eyes open and the mouth like, yeah. Because that's the only way to get up in there when you're doing concealer to not make it crease. But anyway, child, I'm going to set the rest of my face just with my regular like brown powder to set the rest of my face, because we can't set my whole face with, you know, that. So we're just going to bring some life back to my face. Y'all, this concealer on my nose, it was so hard to blend out because I used so much. So I would definitely recommend just using a drop before you know, you just go ahead and go in. So I didn't really show the colors that I was using in this episode, in today's makeup episode, because I don't know, I'm just gonna tell you guys, like, I feel like for the most part when I do like my base, and this is what I consider my base, it's the same thing. So you can go back in any of my videos and you can see how I start. Every time before I start my makeup, after I set my face, you know, my concealer and my foundation, I always go in with a light brown, and I do a little bit of powder on my eyes and I do my nose contour. That's always step one for me. But here is where we begin the color. So the first thing that I do is I'm going to go in with the light pink Like I said, I didn't show you guys the palette, but it's basically my blush palette. I was using 2 colors from the Juvia's Place blush palette, and that's what I was using on my eyes because I didn't really have a makeup palette with the colors I was looking for. So first I go in with the light pink, and then that I just kind of do what I did with the brown. But right now what I'm doing is I go in with the darker color, and what you're going to see me doing is I dip it in. After I dip the brush in the pink powder, I'm focusing it on the corners. So I'm just patting and I'm tapping and I'm just building up the color on the end. This is how you build color. This is how you build coverage. This is how you make your eyeshadow darker. You have to pat it, like press it into your eye lightly. Like, I'm not saying like fucking press that shit into your eyeball. Don't do all that. Seriously, that's crazy, and I never seen nobody do that. I'm using a fluffy brush though. Building coverage and adding color is so much easier when you use a more dense brush. I couldn't think of the word. But I'm going to keep doing that. I'm going to keep patting. And another thing is, once I'm done patting and building the coverage, I build in small circular motions. I like do small circular motions around the eye, and this is what's going to spread it. And then while I'm doing the small circular motions, I do blend it upward a little bit because at the end of the day, you want it to look like one big blend, like a gradual effect on your eyes. So you want it to be like, you know, lighter to dark. And so that's why even after I do build coverage on the ends and I do blend on the end, I'd still, when most of the powder is where I want it, I still go to the side. I still blend it inward to my eye, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So you guys are just going to see me do that on repeat, just building coverage, patting and then blending until I get it as dark as I want. Do you guys see what I mean when I say it's gradual? Like the ends are dark and then the front is lighter? Yeah, period. After I get my eyeshadow as dark as I want it, I do go in with concealer. This is just to shape out where I want to put my white powder. Because the big thing with this makeup look, to give us that Barbie doll look, we have to do like some kind of cut crease. And so yeah, so the concealer, we just carve out where we want to place everything. And then once the concealer is carved out, I'm trying to keep up with the pace of the actual video, so I'm trying not to jump around. Y'all, I talk a lot. And I really wanted to do a story time behind this video because I had the longest, roughest, craziest fucking week ever. But I'm gonna just do that in my next makeup tutorial because I felt like just maybe in this one, things may have actually needed to be explained. But if I watch this back and I don't like it, then I'm just gonna do the story time over it. But we'll see which one wins. So if you're hearing this audio now, know this one won. Or I got too lazy to do the other. But anyways, back to the tutorial. Once the concealer is in place, I do just go in with a white eyeshadow and using the other side of my brush that looks like a paintbrush side of the brush. I don't know what the brushes are called, but you can see what they look like. When I get better at this, and if people really enjoy this, and if they really actually want me to actually like really deadass be serious about explaining it, then, you know, I can do that. Like, I can show you the brush and I can actually look up the name of the brush and I can actually like show you guys the palettes. Like, I can be real professional with it. Like, I can. But it just depends on if this is what people want to see. But it's what I want to do. So it's like, y'all don't see it. I don't know. Anyways, after the white is how I want it, I do blend out the ends a little bit so that it's not harsh, okay? The eyes are done. At this point in time, I'm just explaining to y'all that I'm not about to do mascara and lashes on camera. Like, it's too complicated for me. I haven't done lashes in a really long time, so I'm just letting y'all know, y'all ain't getting it today. But if you really want to see it another time, maybe. So boom, I'm back with the lashes. How does it look? I'm actually so shook, and I was actually so shook the day that I did this because it looked so good. Even though my hands were a fucking mess, it looked so good. And I haven't done lashes in so long, so I was so scared. But it took me like 30 to 40 minutes. 30 to 40 minutes to get my eyeliner perfect. And 30 to 40 minutes to install these big motherfucking lashes. Like, and the whole time I was just like, bruh, how did I used to wear these shits? When I was in college, I used to do glam makeup every day, y'all. So I used to wear these big ass motherfucking lashes every day. And I'm just sitting there like, how did I do this? How did I manage? But they looked so good and they made me feel so cute. I'm like, yeah, we gonna get back into this. Yeah, baby. Okay? Because you look good. Period. I only say period so much because of that meme. Like, ever since I downloaded that meme, like, now I say it all the time. Adding the white, this is just going to open our eyes. It's going to give us that Barbie doll look. So you definitely don't want to skip that. Then we go in with our white powder, and I put that up here. This is also what's going to add to that Barbie doll look. When you add white, of course, you want to make sure you blend it. Like, you know, I'm making sure I'm blending it because it went on kind of strong. So we got to make sure we blend it. Anytime you add white to your eye or any high points of your faces, it's just going to open that area up. So you see how when I added the white eyeliner on my eye, it just opened my eyes. So now my eyes look big like Barbie doll. And then when I added the white to my eyebrow, it made my eyebrow look even more arched and more highlighted. But usually after I do the white, I do go in with the Fenty, what is this? The Fenty, I can't think, so I'm just like making a joke. The Fenty highlighter. After the white, I do go in with the Fenty highlighter because the Fenty highlighter, like, it's more bronzy, it's more golden, so it looks better on my skin because I can't be walking around with white highlighter. We got to blend it out a little bit, okay? Then you already know I'm going to go ahead and add my beauty marks slash freckles slash moles, whatever you want to call them. The crazy thing is I have real ones, guys. I have real ones on my face. The older I get, the more that I get. The more freckles and stuff that I get. But when I do my makeup, obviously you can't see them because they're very like light. They're very light colored, very light brown. Like they're like a soft touch on the skin. And so, yeah. But even when I don't wear makeup like that, I still like to add them because, I don't know, like I just started to think they're so cute and they make you look real, you know, real. Like, this is real. This is me. I'm pretty sure I'm singing that song all the way wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm singing that song wrong because honestly, I don't know it for real. I just know the last part of it. Yeah, I just know the last part of it. Honestly, for real. Oh, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I just want to go ahead and drop my things now because we're about to finish up the look and y'all about to see me model everything. Thank you for listening to my crazy ass. Thank you. Leave pink hearts in the comments if you made it this far. Or what else is pink? Maybe the pink, regular pink hearts or the 2 pink hearts. Both those are cute. Yeah, anything pink in the comments if you made it this far. You are my favorite, like, seriously. I do have a story time that I will do next makeup tutorial because I did kind of just want to talk and explain what I was doing in this one because I don't feel like I do that enough. And maybe someone's actually interested in seeing what I'm doing, so yeah, that's why I kind of decided to talk this time. I don't really know how well I did, like, rate it. But like I said, I could be professional, like, if people really want to see it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's get into the modeling. Bye bye.
She got her own thing. That's why I love